Let's look at problems in limits at positive or negative infinity. So first one, limit as x approaches minus infinity of minus 3x square by x square minus 4. Okay, we could take it step by step, or you might realize that if it goes towards minus infinity or plus infinity, doesn't matter. But since here we are talking about minus infinity, if we take it subtracting from that, 4 is not going to have an impact. So we can just strike it out. Now x square gets cancelled. So which means it is going to be minus 3. Okay, second one, limit as x approaches infinity of minus x square by x square plus 4. Here again, infinity square, you add or subtract 4, it doesn't really have an impact. So we can ignore this. So x square get cancelled and we are left with minus 1. Okay. Third one, limit as x approaches minus infinity of minus 3x by x minus 1. So here infinity minus 1 has no impact. X gets cancelled and we are left with minus. Fourth, limit as x approaches minus infinity of minus x plus 1 by 2x square plus 2x plus 1. Now we can use the same logic, right? 1 has no impact on infinity and 2x has no impact on 2x square. That is 2 times infinity has no impact on 2 times infinity square. So this we can ignore. And here x and one of these x's cancel. Now if the denominator goes to infinity, what happens? 1 divided by a very large number gives you 0. So the limit is 0. Okay, now let's look at the fifth one. Limit as x approaches minus infinity of minus x cube plus 2x square minus 2 would give us what? Let's do directly a direct substitution and see what happens. Minus of minus infinity cube plus 2 times minus infinity square minus 2. This minus 2 we can ignore. Now minus infinity cube is going to be minus infinity. Minus into minus plus infinity. Here it will become 2 times infinity, minus infinity square is infinity, which means it is going to be okay. So you have to be careful with this minus. Okay, sixth one, limit as x approaches minus infinity of minus x to the power of 5 plus 4x cube minus 4x minus 3. So again you have to be very careful. Minus infinity 5 plus 4 times minus infinity cube minus 4 times minus infinity minus 3. This 3 has no impact. Now to the power of 5 odd number, so this will be minus infinity plus 4 times again odd power, so this will be minus infinity, this will be 4 infinity. Okay, so minus into minus plus infinity plus, no, not plus, minus 4 infinity plus 4 infinity. Right, so we can say let's cancel these two and this would be infinity. Let's change gears. Seventh one, limit as x approaches minus infinity of the cube root of x square plus 4 by x square plus 1, right? So again here 4 has no impact on this addition, 1 has no impact on this addition with infinity. So x square get cancelled. This becomes a cube root of 1, which is equal to 1, right? So you again be very clear what I'm doing here. Okay. Eighth one, limit as x approaches infinity of square root of 2x square plus 1 by 2x minus 1. Now again here 1 has no impact on this term because of the infinity. Again minus 1 has no impact. So this would become square root of 2 times x by 2x. Actually I should write the limit statement. So limit as x approaches infinity. So x cancels and we are left with root 2 by 2. Okay. Ninth one. Limit as x approaches infinity of square root of 4x square plus 3 by 4x minus 2. Okay. Now what do we do here? Again, if you notice, 3 has no impact on this term. This has no impact on this term. 4 and 2. No, let's keep 4. So now what happens? This becomes limit as x approaches infinity of 2x by 4x. X cancels, which means we end up with 2 by 4, which is 1 by 8. 10th one, limit as x approaches infinity of x minus 3 by square root of x plus 4. Again 4 has no impact on this, so we end up with limit as x approaches infinity of x minus 3 by x, and this minus 3 also has no impact on this. X cancels, so we are left with, so the limit is 1. 11th one, limit as x approaches minus infinity of cube root of x square plus 3 by x square plus 1. 1 has no impact on this x square, 3 has no impact on this x square cancels, and we end up with cube root of 1, which is 1 because it's a constant. Okay, 12th one, limit as x approaches infinity 2x minus 2 by square root of 4x square plus 4. So this 4 has no impact on this. Minus 2 has no impact on this term. So we end up with limit as x approaches infinity of 2x by 2x. These two cancel out, so which means 1 is the limit. Again, now we are going to change gears again. Limit as x approaches infinity of x cube by e to the power of x minus 1. Now let's split this. Limit as x approaches infinity of x cube by e to the power of x minus limit as x approaches infinity of 1. This is going to be what? Infinity cube by e to the power of infinity. Now let's take it. Limit as x approaches infinity of x cube is equal to infinity. Now limit as x approaches infinity of 1 by e to the power of x. So denominator becomes very large. So 1 by a large number is equal to 0, right? So 0 times infinity is 0 minus 1. So this is minus 1. So that is the 13th one. 14th, limit as x approaches infinity of e to the power of x minus 4. E is a constant to the power of an infinite number is going to give us infinity. So we don't even have to do anything. But still, if you have to write it in steps, you can write it as infinity of e to the power of x minus limit as x approaches infinity of 4. This is going to be infinity minus 4. which means it is going to be in. Okay, 15th one. Limit as x approaches minus infinity of minus 2x by cos of 1 by s. Okay, now as the 1 by x goes to minus infinity, what happens? 1 by infinity becomes 0. So if it gets to 0, cos 0 is 1. So minus 2 times minus infinity by 1 is equal to infinity. Let's look at the 16th one. Limit as x approaches infinity of minus e to the power of x by x to the power of 4 plus 1. Now, this can be written as limit as x approaches infinity of minus e to the power of x by x4 plus limit as x approaches infinity of 1. Okay, so here what happens? Minus e to the power of x will go to infinity and x to the power of 4 is going to infinity. So that means this will be minus infinity plus and this will be 1. So which is nothing but minus infinity. Okay, 17th one. Limit as x approaches infinity of x by uh, cos of 1 by x. So now what happens here? 1 by x goes to infinity. So 1 by infinity is, it will be 0. Cos 0 is 1. So infinity by 1, which is k. 18th one. Limit as x goes to infinity of 3x cos x. Now, here you have to be careful and realize that cosine is a periodic, repetitive kind of function. So, since cos of x oscillates between 1 and minus 1, therefore 3x of cos x also oscillates. So, therefore, it doesn't settle down to a particular value. So, the limit does not exist. So that is limits at positive or negative infinity. That's it. Bye.